This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Holmstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep, begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Dropping back, it's Aller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the run, it's Kingz.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll feed the back again. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Gets rid of it on the move. Short pass finds the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On the move now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is...
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll give it to the running back. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He sprints into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Allen. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds some space. Fighting. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Play action here on first down. He's hit just before the throw. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Allen. The pocket breaking down. They'll try a pass here. And the ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll pass him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. There's a run call on third and goal. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
How about that, Chris? On third down, this defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out of...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Picks out of the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Stop short the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Allen. He's running out of time here. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The shotgun running play call. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tailback with another carry. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
BAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for his back. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. He's got room to run. He's in the clear.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? An inside give now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Penner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. It's Morgan. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. With the catch, it's Marsh. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. Breaks into the clear. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver,
it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll just down it right here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Dropping back. It's Allen. That's caught. It's Pena. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Using his legs. It's Allen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Burback, and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Allen. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Allen. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On the ground, it's Kingz. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Handed off out of the shotgun. Using the clear. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time it's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Looking to throw. It's Kingz. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The backs got it. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions come into the final minute of play, just trying to run the clock out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Penn. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to find room. It's Allen. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were